Further surgery now. So 12 products. That would be product. I know it's kind of like a bunch of writing on here, but products, production. So production, this is the costly. That's even the add. The add, and you want to keep it a subtraction. So adds and subtraction. Now for furthering subtraction, the automotive, that's the build. Build is fraction. Break off. Okay, so the break off. So remember, the build is the fraction, 50%. 50% is cool. Remember, this is a cool to keep it balanced. The cooler. Let's say a soda. The half point. The half point flips. Those are flippers. Those are like cards. Card holder. How much do you want to keep with you? So keeps. That's another percentage. Okay? Now percentage, that's not the only percentage. Remember, it's hundreds. To move. Those are movements again. That's a graph lineup. You got to keep a steady. So the steady line would be the 216. You want to keep the 216 all the time. With 12 products. So that's the card holder. You're putting that down. Some blackjack. Okay? So when you have like a blackjack card, it can move when it gets to a point like this. When it moves to a higher point, that is a new set of card. Okay, set of cards. When you have those and it's another decade, when it's another decade, you keep it at the new point lineup. And you always keep the even. Always keep the even. The even is the balance. Balance beam. Balance beam. That'll tell you if you're losing or gaining. That is so badass, right? That is so badass. Okay, so this tells you how much product you're using too. The 1/3, halves. But we don't want to keep it at halves. Halves is already known. Halves was the cooler. Remember? Halves is this, the evens. That's the equal. That's the subtract and the add again. Damn, that whole it gets real when you have numbers. So you have to keep it. You have to move this after a while. Remember, this will always be probably this right here, the 12. The 12 individual wraps of product.